Alright, let's see if I can even remember how to do this. What's up, guys? So, back at Wilson's Garage. I haven't done a video in a long time, but as you've seen from the thumbnail, Wilson's Garage finally got a garage. Show it to you guys here. So it is a 24 by 30 side entry, two 10 by 10 doors, and one entry door. This thing has taken me like a year to start to finish, dealing with everybody, concrete, building people, permits, whatever. Kind of crazy. But something that we really needed because we wanted to put all of our cars in there. And speaking of that, let me show you something real quick. Alright, let me turn it around. Oh yeah, so we have the Cobra back. It's been at my father's house for probably 4 years now. And this is actually the first time these two Mustangs have been in the same garage since I've owned either one of them. I've owned this one for probably, I think it's going on 8 years or so. And then that one is, I don't know, maybe 6, not too much longer. But if you guys, some of you remember, some of you don't, I did a whole bunch of stuff with this thing, but it is very sad state. No interior. Oh yeah, we use this as my wedding signature thing, guest book. That was kind of cool. No motor, no trans. It is bare bones. But before you all say, oh, you shouldn't have cut it up, blah, 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 whatever. I mean, it was a wrecked Cobra whenever I bought it. And I don't know, I got bored. It wasn't set up the way I wanted it. I want this car to be a very competitive small tire car. However, with the years keep going by and by, that price to get to that point is very much increased. It's kind of crazy. So, both cars are here. It's wild. I'm loving it. It's great. And this is the first time I've had this kind of space that I'm able to actually work on stuff. So a little bit more on the garage. So from there to there, ground to wall height, or eave as you would say, it is 12 feet. So we have plenty of room for a lift and probably even a 4-post. Got the 51 Chevy truck in here. And then we're gonna have one more vehicle in here. It's actually an S10. It's the an S10 that we're gonna put the frame underneath this at some point in time. I don't want this to be too long of a video because I'm kind of doing it raw. I'm not going to do any editing or whatever. But I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to know, oh, how much did you pay? Actually, there probably won't be that many people watching this video anyway. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I don't know how I feel about how much I paid. I might have been able to shop around a little bit more, but so the building itself was just north of $17,000. Actually, it was probably a little more than that because I had to buy permits, which required me to have engineered plans with this building, and the engineered plans were like another $1,800, which kind of was hard to do. Permits probably around $350, somewhere around there. Now because I had to do permits, the concrete had to be right. This concrete is, I'll show you over here. So we have a footer that goes the entire perimeter of the building. It is 18 inches by 3 feet down. So that would be the frost line here in Missouri. And then the actual slab is 5 inches. So the concrete was what really jacked this price up. It was 23,000, something like that. The footers, the footing, or footer, I guess if you want to call it, since it's all one, is what was so expensive. It was so much concrete, and they had to dig and level, and it was kind of just crazy. Anyways, so again, I don't want to make this thing too long. Wilson Garage has a garage. No electricity though. I spent way too much money. I got to recover a little bit. But that will be coming here hopefully within 6 months. Maybe if we find a good deal on a lift, maybe we'll pull the trigger on that. But for now, this is really just going to be kind of a storage unit for these vehicles, and a place for me to work on my actual daily drivers in the wife's car. Get them kind of ready. It's October here in the Midwest, so we only got a couple more months before we're probably hitting snow. And being too cold to do anything with this thing not being insulated, and no heat, no nothing. It's going to be really cold in here anyway, but one step at a time, guys. So again, I appreciate you all watching. Hopefully you enjoy me actually getting to this point, and maybe even giving you the prices. Maybe you're looking for yourself a garage. But anyways, alright, I'm signing off here. We'll see y'all next time. I was just rewatching the video and seeing that I didn't actually give you a total price, so I figured I'd throw this in right at the end. The total price of the building, concrete, permits, etc. was right around 40 grand. Very expensive in my opinion, but it's done.